on another first Sunday afternoon. And this is the second first Sunday in 2013. I thank God for allowing me the privilege of seeing this day that I had not seen before. A day that I had not even thought of before. Because truly, years back, I never thought of what it would be like in 2013. And here I am in 2013. Only because God has blessed me. He's blessed you. And I thank Him for that. Remember, I said that we were going to be, or I was going to be, giving more emphasis on wisdom. Last year it was Psalms 30 and how to exalt, extol, and lift Him up. This time I'm focusing more on wisdom. Not only wisdom that we figure age should bring us, but wisdom that God will bless us with. First thing I'm going to do right now is to let you know some of the scriptures that I have gotten this from. The first one deals with a characterization of wisdom. The one thing I came up with when I first started this was that serenity prayer that says, God, grant me the serenity. That means the calmness, the peacefulness, the quietness to accept the things I cannot change. And we know that is hard to do, because when something is wrong and we can't change it, if somebody's saying something and we can't correct it, it just seems to rub us the wrong way, and we developed an attitude before the time is over with. And that's not what we want to do. But we want to be able to accept the things we cannot change. Courage to change the things we can. That means we have to have the fortitude, the stamina, and the actual will or steadfastness to go ahead and change that, because you know you can change it. So if it's a speech, next time you write it better. Use the correct English or whatever. If it's a route to take, next time you go a different route that's going to get you to where you want to be in less time, less construction, and still have you where you want to be. So that's changing what you can change. These are all things. These are not people. You're not trying to get to be able to accept people because you can't change them, or people you're going to change it because you know you can. A person is not a thing. The other part of this is, and wisdom to know the difference. Once you figure out that a thing you can do something about, and a person you cannot do anything about, then you've got some wisdom coming in your direction, because you realize that characterization of wisdom is something that you're gaining. Now, Proverbs 4 and 7 lets us know that wisdom is the principal thing. Okay? This scripture says that wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. Not just be able to say, well, yes, I know the difference between a thing and a person, but understand the difference between a thing, an object, and a person. Okay? That requires even more wisdom. Some characterizations of wisdom come from Psalms 111 and 10. 111 and 10 says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever." Not just any old thing begins wisdom, but wisdom begins everything else. That's the principal thing. That's the foundation for whatever it is you're going to do. Understand and know what it is, as opposed to just being able to say, "I got it." No, you don't have it. You're getting it only when you deal with it. If God gives you the serenity, the calmness, the meekness, the humbleness to be able to actually grasp the thing or the person, then you know you're getting wisdom. Another characterization of wisdom is in Proverbs 14 and 8. "The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way." When you understand your own self and really acknowledge your own self, then you've got some wisdom, because you at least know how to deal with you. You know what you need to do about you, not about somebody else, because that's the one thing we make a mistake with. It's not always about somebody else that needs to change. Sometimes it's us that need to change. Once we realize our way is not the only way to get downtown from Taylor, there's more than one way to do it. You don't just have to go Michigan Avenue all the way downtown. You don't have to go Telegraph all the way to one of the mile roads and then take it downtown. You don't have to go just Woodward Avenue to get downtown. There are many different ways. And just because that's the way you know does not mean that that's the only way. That's why it says the wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way. That's your way. That's what makes you tick or function to the best of your ability. But that is not the only way. But the folly of fools is deceit, which is another part of us that could actually go in that whole thing. We just feel to believe, hey, if it's not my way, it's not happening. That's deceitfulness. That's folly, silliness. That's off the track, because your way is not the way. Christ is the way. Okay? The next part of this is Proverbs 24 and 7 that says, "Wisdom is too high for a fool. He openeth not his mouth in the gate." So wisdom is not talking out of turn just because you know it, or because you've been taught it, or because you see it. That does not make you wise or show wisdom or characteristic of wisdom just because you blurt it out. That is not wisdom, to just open your mouth as soon as you come through, find something out of place. So this has to be fixed. This got to go this way, and this has to be like that. You cannot do. That is not wisdom. That's your knowledge of a situation or a protocol, but that does not make it all. Okay? And that's the one thing we want to, basically, I want to deal with. Now, Proverbs 3:13 lets us know what the blessing in having wisdom is. And we just get started with this part. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom. Don't get me wrong, wisdom is not lost. It's just that you haven't come across it yet. That's what it means. And the man that getteth understanding. Happy is the man. Know also that in this terminology, man does not mean just the guy that wears the pants. Man is the body of man, woman, because this is what God made. He made man and he made woman, but he did not turn everything into he, she, and go through the whole lineup. When he wrote, when the word was written, it did not go through where every time he said man, he would say man, woman, boy, girl. He just said man, because that's who he breathed life into, man. So his first recognition was into the man. He always used the terminology of man pretty much, but that did not exclude woman. And in so doing, we know this is a blessing that's coming. Now, Proverbs 8:11, it says, for wisdom is better than rubies. And we know rubies are so beautiful. And the clarity of a ruby, it's just, there's just no way to explain the brilliance that's shown in a ruby that has clarity. And all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. Everything you desire or think you desire cannot be compared to wisdom. Because in getting wisdom, you get understanding. That is not something that you're going to just happen to have, be born with. Somebody as wise as Solomon, as powerful as Solomon, knew that he needed wisdom. And that's what he asked for. Right here, I'm going to do one song that actually gives us some type of insight into it, how we can get it. Okay? Breathe, Lord, breathe. Just ask it. Breathe on me. Breathe, Lord, breathe. Breathe on me. Move, Lord, move. Move in me. Move, Lord, move. Move in me. Live, Lord, live. Live in me. Live, Lord, live in me. I am nothing unless you breathe on me. I cannot move unless you move in me. I cannot live unless you live in me. So reign, Lord, reign, reign in me. Reign, Lord, reign, reign in me. Breathe, Lord, breathe, breathe in me. Breathe, Lord, breathe, breathe in me. Move, Lord, move, move in me. Move, Lord, move in me. Live, Lord, live, live in me. Live, Lord, live in me. For I am nothing unless you breathe in me. I cannot move unless you move in me. I cannot live unless you live in me. So reign, 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 Lord, in me. Reign in me. We start by asking him to do those things for us. That is a prayer in a song that he blessed me with, and I cannot forget it. Because once you do those things, ask him to breathe in you, to move in you, to live in you, and to reign in you. When he reigns in you, that means he has control. Not yourself, but God has control. If he has control, he has the wisdom to give you that you're going to need to be able to make it in dealing with just everyday life. Just all of the natural things that are going to come against you, you're going to know he has control over you. If you asked him to, you understand how to handle the situation. You understand how to deal with it. What to say, when to say, how to say, how to act. That's what wisdom will give you. With him present in you, you will have the wisdom that you ask for, that you desire for, that is more valuable than rubies. I mean, diamonds, oh my gosh. I used to think diamonds were just all that there was. The most beautiful stone. But when you think of a woman whose price is far above rubies, now you find wisdom is even far above rubies or anything that could be desired along those lines. Diamonds are being made these days, not found in the earth as a creation. They are being formed and made in factories. So diamonds are not as good as your rubies, especially when you've got clarity in that stone. Wisdom is far above the rubies or the diamonds, the clarity of it. Once you've got that, you know there's nothing else that matters, nothing that's going to mean anything to you. Because in all that, you're going to know to say yes. No matter what you're going through, you're still going to say yes. And it's going to mean something to you. Because you're going to feel it. You're going to know that He gave you the knowledge and the understanding to be able to say yes. What a difference a yes makes when there's Christ in your life. 'Cause He takes the gloom, the pain, and the strife, and He will do what no other can do if you just say yes, 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 Lord. Oh, just say yes, 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 Lord. Oh, just say yes. Through my trial. Yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah, yes. 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 Yes, Lord. Come on, say yes. Yeah, yes. Yes. Yeah, yes. 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 Yes, Lord. Wisdom will let you say that. Through the hard times, through the tears, through walking the floor, all of it, you'll understand and you'll know the why, the how, the who, and you'll know who's with you. You know who you belong to. I'm telling you, this is going to be a wonderful year. I'm looking forward to every day of this year. I am blessed to have made it this far. And I don't know what churches you belong to, but if you want to, come and join me. Every Sunday, I am at the Embassy Suites Hotel in the Lewis Cass 1 room from 11 until 1. Greater Unity Congregational Church is there. I'll see you again on every first Sunday at 2 p.m. right here on MotownGospelRadio.com. You can also go on the internet and pull me up on demand at any time that's convenient for you. Come by and visit. My pastor is none other than Dr. George W. Hutchinson Sr. Okay? Come and join me. Be a part of the service with me. Come and hear some of the wisdom that is being imparted at any service through Christ, through God. God the Father, Christ the Son, to us through His Holy Spirit. It's coming every time we meet. Okay? I look forward to seeing you again. Be blessed and let Him breathe on you.
Custom website starting at $1.99. Take your vision to the next level. We specialize in websites for your churches, ministries, restaurants, business, etc. Calling all singers, rappers, poets, and pastors. It's time to take your ministry to a higher height. Did you know that millions of people visit the web each and every day? Get your own custom website starting at $1.99. That's right, $1.99. For more information, visit gospelhypemedia.com or call 313-355-7877 for an appointment today. Custom website starting at $1.99. Take your vision to the next level. We specialize in websites for your churches, ministries, restaurants, business, etc. Calling all singers, rappers, poets, and pastors. It's time to take your ministry to a higher height. Did you know that millions of people visit the web each and every day? Get your own custom website starting at $1.99. That's right, $1.99. For more information, visit gospelhypemedia.com or call 313-355-7877 for an appointment today.